Hello and welcome. I am Annette Reeder from thebiblicalnutritionist.com, and today it's another grocery discovery. And many times we are so caught up in kale and broccoli and spinach that we overlook another green that needs to be in our diet as well. It was the green that kind of caught the wave when we decided iceberg lettuce was useless. Well, this is the green, the lettuce that came into the forefront. But now that we've moved on to spinach and kale and broccoli and all of those, we've kind of ignored this green. But yet it has a recipe that's very unique just for it. Yet this green lettuce that we're going to talk about today is so beneficial for your heart. It has fiber, it has a little bit of protein, it's good for diabetes, to prevent heart problems, and it has antioxidants to help prevent cancers. So let's go take a look, and at the end of this video I'm going to show you a unique way to serve this to your family tonight, because this is so easy, everyone can do it. Be sure and share this video with your family, friends, your church family. Everyone needs to know how to eat healthy and how to experience God's recipe for excellent health. And don't forget the number one ingredient: God loves you. Always has, always will. Now let's go inside and check out this lettuce. Today it's all about romaine lettuce. And this is just a lettuce that we have just breezed over when we walk in the store. Yes, it's green. It's always next to the iceberg. Yet the nutritional value, as you already know, is much higher than iceberg and may not be as high as spinach and kale, but it still should not be forgotten on our weekly menu. So you can buy romaine. As you know, these are the romaine hearts, and this is just an easy way to chop and serve. And what we're going to do with this, we're actually going to grill it. And this is going to be the easiest way to do it in our recipe. But you can also get romaine loose like this. This is considered loose, even though it's not loose leaves. It's not as tightly packed. They've already chopped off the bottom, and so it makes it a little bit more loose. So this is going to be a little bit harder to grill. And yes, I'm giving you hints of what we're going to do with our romaine lettuce. We are going to grill it. We are actually going to make a grilled Caesar salad. Oh, if you haven't tried it, this is the new bomb. Now, because this is prepackaged, you get this nutritional fact label on the back. But what I want you to realize is what's inside this romaine is not on the label. Let me just give you the entire alphabet of all of the nutrition that's in here. Now, it does say it's got 0 iron, it's got a little bit of calcium, no vitamin D, but look at the potassium. So romaine lettuce is about half the potassium of a banana, just to kind of put that in perspective for you. But yet, let me share with you what else is inside this romaine lettuce. So being low calorie, it also has 1 gram of protein, and every gram counts when we are trying to eat a healthy diet. And it has fiber, so it's going to have 2.5 grams of fiber per serving. Okay, but that's just the beginning of where we're starting. Let's go into the vitamins. We've got antioxidants, we've got vitamin A, vitamin C, we got beta carotene, vitamin K. We have folate. Folate is so important for senior citizens to help them with their, what was it again? Oh yeah, their memory. Just kidding. And also just a hint of iron. It wasn't enough iron to show up on the back of the label. To reach these labels, you have to have a certain amount, and it did not have enough to reach that, but there is iron in this. Now, when it comes to our minerals, magnesium is the miracle mineral because of so many issues that it helps you overcome, so many health benefits, and helping you to prevent. So if you care about your heart, if you care about your muscles, if you care about your skin tone, if you care about anything in your life worth living, you need magnesium in your diet. And so this is going to give you a good dose of magnesium with this romaine lettuce. Now, it's not as high as other fruits and vegetables, but yet, we're not going to eat, 6 cups of romaine, but we may eat 2 or 3 and enjoy it. So this is my goal for you today, is to add this back into your diet and enjoy just the flavor, the crispness of it, and the water content is really good, especially for a hot day like today. Now let's move on to the 6 reasons why I want romaine back on your menu. Reason number 1 is cancer. These vegetables, all of these vegetables that are here down this aisle, they have antioxidants. Antioxidants help your body to prevent free radical damage. free radical damage is where the cells, they are designed by God to be on the defense, to not allow, oops, there goes the band again, to not allow any invaders to cause havoc in your system. So when we feed our body antioxidants and nutrient-rich foods such as romaine lettuce, then you're giving your body an arsenal to fight invaders. And yes, I'm all for doing that. I don't want anything foreign in my body. Reason number 2 is heart disease. If you want to live a long, healthy, loving life, then we need to protect your heart. So besides the magnesium and the potassium, there's also folate. Folate is important because it helps to lower our homocysteine level. And when you get your blood work done, I always want you to check your homocysteine level. Don't leave this up to your doctor to tell you, oh, you're normal. No, you track it yourself. Take that lab result, print it out, put it in a notebook at your home. You keep track of it. Now, don't even tell me I can go look at it online at my doctor's office. That's not the right answer. So get your lab result, bring it home, print it out, and look at it because you need to compare. So we need to track our folate. We need to track our homocysteine level. We need to make sure it is not getting too high. You can stay normal and be getting higher, and then you have a heart attack, and you're like, well, I was within normal limits. No, that's why I want you in charge of your blood work. So that's reason number 2, and those 2 alone is enough reasons, like, let's have some romaine. Okay, reasons number 3 and reasons number 4 is Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Okay, so I know you might know someone who's dealing with those health issues. We need to always be eating from the moment of birth. Okay, that would be from the nursing mom, but from the moment a child is starting to eat foods on their own, they need to be eating all of these vegetables and fruits. Now, let me just put in a plug here. You can grow romaine lettuce at home, either in a little pot on your patio, in a huge garden bed. However, this is so easy to grow. You do not have to depend on the grocery stores. You do have to depend on the season of when it can grow best, which is spring through fall. And if you're like, hey, Annette, it's July, my garden's, I'm done gardening. No, you can still plant the seeds now and enjoy a harvest through September and October. Yeah, so good. So I want you to start growing this yourself. Reasons number 5 and 6 is macular degeneration and cataracts. Yes, because of the high vitamin A content and the beta carotene, it has been shown in studies through the National Institute of Health that it actually helps to reduce the incidence of macular degeneration and cataracts. So if you know someone who's dealing with cataracts, it's like, hey, how many vegetables were you eating every day in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and your 60s, your 70s? Because that adds up. Every meal matters. So we want to fill each meal with these magnificent vitamins and minerals and naturally God-designed colors. All right? Now, let's go check out how to make this into a unique dinner tonight. Yes, we're going to make grilled romaine. I don't know if you've caught on to this wave that's going around the internet, but I figured it was time for us to do it. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we want to cut off just the very bottom. We don't want to cut off what's holding the lettuce together because that's going to help us to grill it. Okay, we lost 2 leaves there, but that's okay because they're on the outside, and it's always good to discard the outer leaves because of the contamination that they may have just by being in contact with other fruits and vegetables during the processing. So we'll go ahead and get rid of those, and now you can just grill it like this. Or you can also, let's say you have a bigger head, maybe like this, you could cut it in half and grill it as 2 halves down on the grill. And so we're going to do it both ways so you can get an idea. Now, the easiest way to do this is to go ahead and spritz it with some olive oil on both sides and then salt and pepper it. You can also, let's see if it's okay with Trixie if we head to the grill. Looks like it is. Here they are on the grill. I want to do about 3 minutes on each side, probably no more. Remember, it is just lettuce. Here is our grilled romaine lettuce. The key to this tasting really, really good is to really have plenty of olive oil, salt, and freshly cracked pepper. Now also, if you marinate it in the vinaigrette, you are going to get just a huge bang of flavor as you go to enjoy this. So this is going to taste great in a grilled chicken Caesar salad. I'll be doing a video about that, so make sure you're tuned to our YouTube channel. And also, I'm going to be making the very natural, very healthy Caesar salad dressing mix. So you totally want to be on our YouTube channel for that. Thank you once again for letting me share with you God's recipe for excellent health. And yes, romaine lettuce has lots of health benefits, and I want to see if you try grilling your romaine lettuce tonight. Yeah, it's just a new twist to the dinner table. Thank you also for letting me share with you God's recipe for excellent health, which includes, number one, God loves you. He always has, He always will. He is always there for you. When life seems to be like chaotic and falling apart, He is the one thing, the one person in your life you can trust. And if you haven't trusted Him yet, then I ask you to try it today. He never has let me down. So thank you for joining us. Be sure and check out biblicalnutritionacademy.com, where we have all of our courses where you too can learn God's recipe for excellent health. Now, many people ask me, how do I start? Which one do I start with? Well, always start with 7 steps to amazing biblical health. It's just a free introductory course. You can get it on our website, thebiblicalnutritionist.com. Work through that. Don't rush it. I used to call it 7 days, and then I realized, wait a minute, you're going too fast. So it's 7 steps. Take each step literally and follow the process. And then when you're done with that, you'll be ready for the 40-day transformation. Now, if you want to choose between 40-day and Daniel fast, that's just totally up to you. Whichever one you want to start with, they're both really good. And then whichever one you start with, I would follow with the other one. When you're ready for a deep dive into the Bible and all of the scriptures about healthy living and our 3 principles, that would be the treasures of healthy living. Thanks again for joining me. I am Annette Reeder from thebiblicalnutritionist.com. Thanks for watching.